Hey, ladies, it's Lynn. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. So I posted a poll in the group and got a couple of requests. So if you'd go back in for me and just add your thoughts to the poll, that would be very helpful because I'd really like to give you some real interesting pieces of information that would be of most benefit to you. So I'm going to address one about menopause, perimenopause. Um, actually, our hormones are so powerful. And we're not just talking about sex hormones, we're talking about the hormones that directly affect things like your blood sugar, your metabolism, your appetite, and things that can actually control your energy and your weight. So, one of the things somebody said they were interested in was perimenopause or menopause and also energy. So, when your hormones are more balanced, then it really helps you with your weight and it helps you with your energy. So, as we get old, we all know, not old, but older, as we age, things begin to change, and we hear words like midlife crisis, menopause. And then we hear about the horror stories about the weight gain. We hear about the mood swings, and we hear about so many things that can really scare us. Uh, so I had things like, the way I was eating, it didn't seem to make a difference to me. And, I knew that there was a difference with some of the things that I ate and some of the things that I didn't. But I really wasn't into thinking about how food and how what we do with our lifestyle can make a difference with our bodies. So, sometimes these changes even begin when we're in our 30s, but mostly we're in our 40s and 50s. So if you're beginning to notice a difference, I can totally understand how you feel. There are times when you feel like you're absolutely going crazy. Your emotions are up and down. One day you can feel as happy as a lark, and the next time you just plummeted into this depression. You're yelling at people, you're really irritable and irritated with everything, and you really just don't know what's going on. So it's not always just about hitting midlife and finding those things. Maybe after pregnancy, different hormonal changes, you can find that as well. So, it can really be a hard thing for us to deal with, but there is hope out there and there is help. There are things that you can do to balance out your hormones and make you feel better. You don't have to go through midlife feeling like you're miserable, the things, it basically it's the end of life as you know it, and it doesn't have to be that way. It can be just a beginning, a jumping off point for you, a time when you really should enjoy your life. There are different things about hormones that control things like weight, control things like energy, and there are things that you can do about it. So your body is very complex, and our hormones perform different functions. Our hormones can control our blood sugar, our metabolism, our appetite, and those are just a few things. So when I started going through menopause, I'd already had a problem with sugar. So it just compounded everything for me. All the time, I just wanted to reach for the sugar. I don't know if it was because it made me feel comforted to a degree, or if it was all of the changes, the spikes in my blood sugar, the changes, the imbalances in my hormones. But things definitely changed for me. My energy level was really low. My sex drive was non-existent. Um, I got all this even more belly fat. I gained even more weight. But, there are some things that we can do to stabilize our hormones that can help us with the energy and with the weight. So I had that feeling when I got into midlife that my life, as I knew it, was over. But as I have come out the other end of my health coaching practice and things that I do now that I didn't do back then, I realized that it just doesn't have to be that way, ladies. We can really be healthy and happy and not have to go through that. So I just wanted to give you a couple of tips today. This one isn't always so popular. We lead busy lives, I get that, but regular exercise, uses up excess blood sugar before your insulin has your body store it as fat. So exercise is really important for us. We don't want that excess blood sugar to turn into fat in our body, right? We are already realizing that we have to deal with that excess body fat, that belly fat. So get into an exercise routine that suits your needs. I'm not saying go to the gym 5 times a week and drive yourself silly trying to work it off, but do get some regular exercise so that that can help your hormonal balancing. And then stress, stress is a huge part of our life. We already deal with enough of it. So when we get to midlife, then we've got the extra stress of wondering what the heck is going on with our bodies, right? So just try something simple like breathing, meditation. Some people find that even coloring is relaxing for them. Do anything that you can to help with stress relief so that you can actually reduce the cortisol levels, which also cause belly fat. Another thing you can do is support your thyroid with iodine-containing sea vegetables, fish, legumes, or even eggs. And you can balance out your blood sugar with extra fiber. Something simple like raspberries, avocados, flax seeds. And then when it comes to your blood sugar, what you want to do is reduce the blood sugar spikes. So replace your juice or your soda with something like fruit infused water. So I've talked before about fruit infused water. It's especially if you don't like drinking a lot of water, but you can just simply put some of those raspberries, blueberries, things that you like, strawberries, into some water, use a gallon jug, put in some of those fruits, throw it into the refrigerator, and then just drink from that. And you're getting something that's going to stabilize your blood sugar instead of spiking it with sodas and with juices. And I know sometimes that's shocking to us when we think of juices spiking our blood sugar because we think of that as a healthy alternative. But if you start reading labels, you'll see that there's a lot of hidden sugar in there that probably isn't something that you want to add to your daily routine. So those are just a few of my tips to help you balance out your hormones, to help you so that you don't have to be in that crazy mode when it comes to your hormones. You can lose weight. It's just knowing some of the tips and the hacking that you can do to help. You can get your energy back and you can balance out your hormones. So if you have any questions around that, please feel free to drop them below here. And I'm going to put a link into a blog that I did recently that goes into a little bit more detail just about what I've talked about, but goes into more detail about the hormones themselves. And then if you want to grab on my website, holistic-healthandwellness.com, there are a couple of freebies there about ditch the hormone weight or 5 foods to help you with weight loss and energy that might help you out as well. I'm here to serve you, so however I can help you, drop it below here, any questions that you have, and I would be so happy to answer them for you. And also if you just drop in there #live, #replay, I would love for you to do that so I know how you have joined. Any comments that you have, I would love. And feel free to invite some people into this group, people that you know that might be struggling with some of these same issues. I'd love to get the conversation going in here so that we can help one another out. Often we found something that really helps us that can help other people. And so sharing is really important for us. We all want to live our midlife feeling healthy and happy and being able to enjoy it to the fullest and not worried about things that might happen that really don't have to happen. So any way I can help you, please let me know. If you have a specific subject you want me to address, I would be happy to do so. And if you fill out your information in that poll that I posted that I mentioned at the beginning, that would be super helpful. So have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I will talk to you later in the week. I am out all day Friday, but I'm going to try and hop on from wherever I'm at just to do a quick live for you. So hope to be here around the midday hour. I will talk to you later. Have a great, great day. This is Lynn again. Have a super rest of your week and try to get in some anti-stress measures to help you. I would be more than happy to teach you a few if that's something that you want to know about. Have a great day. Bye.